Hey friend, Nikas here from Your Audio Solutions. Hope you're doing well. Do you feel like you suck at music production or getting new clients? Or is your economic situation frustrating you? I've been there and I'm still find myself there sometimes. It sucks, obviously. But there are some exercises I do to get my self-esteem back up and help me pursue my goals and keep at it. And these are some exercises I want to share with you that hopefully can help you get your self-esteem up and keep working at your goals. The first exercise I want to talk to you about is something I call the I Am Good book. This is something I learned 10 years ago maybe, and something I've done throughout the years when necessary. And it's a really simple exercise which you can do at the end of every day before you go to bed. And it's super simple. You write down maybe in your phone or in a notepad 3 things that you did that day that you're proud of, that you did good. For example, maybe you made a sick beat or an awesome guitar riff, or you helped someone cross the street. Maybe it's a random example, but you know what I mean. 3 of those things, and then you write down 3 things that you're grateful for, which can be maybe someone helped you accomplish something, or someone helped you make a kick-ass song, or someone was just generally kind to you. So 3 things that you're grateful for that happened that day. And then you finish the exercise off with writing something you want help with, or something you want to do better the next day. For example, maybe you want to be more focused on your work. Maybe you want to be feeling better about yourself, essentially. This is something you can write down at the end of the exercise. So this is one exercise I do when I find myself, or when I find my self-esteem is low. This takes 5 to 10 minutes, 10 minutes each day, each night to do it. Super easy, but super effective. Keep at it for maybe 1 to 2 weeks, and I'm sure you're going to feel a difference. You're going to feel your self-esteem has become better. So this is the one exercise I do. The next exercise I do that's also really helpful is Fear Setting by Tim Ferriss. And it's a long blog post where he explains the whole thing, which I'm going to link to you below. But the essential part of this exercise is, 1, to define your nightmare. And that's basically define your fear in painstakingly detail. So if you want to say, like, quit your day job, but you're super scared about doing it, define everything that you're scared about doing that, and write it down in a notebook, for example, and do it in as I said, painstakingly detail to really get all the fears out. And the next step in this exercise is what you can do to get things back on the upswing. So let's say you do quit your day job. What can you do if things go wrong? And you might realize it's quite easy to get back on track. That's the second step. The third step is to write down all the positive things that can come out of you actually taking the step, and in this example, quitting your day job. Write that down. What's the positive outcomes? What's the benefits of you pursuing your dream? What will happen? There are other you can do. There's more steps to this exercise, but those are the 3 main ones I do, and I find them to be very useful and beneficial because it allows you to, first of all, define your fear, and then realize the fear is essentially just a fear. The positive outcome of actually doing it is usually greater, and you realize if it doesn't work, there are steps I can take to get back on the upswing. Super awesome exercise. I'm going to link to the full blog post by Tim in the description below. But that's the second exercise I do. The third thing I do to get my self-esteem back up and just feel better about myself is meditation. I don't do this every day, but there are periods where I do it more, and sometimes I don't do it at all for several months. But something I do the same as the first exercise and the second one, I do it as needed. And I just do one simple guided meditation. It's like 20 minutes by a lady called Tara Brach. Yeah, I might not pronounce her name properly, but I'll link to the episode below. It's 20 minutes. Do it as needed. It's really beneficial. It helps you, just separate the negative thoughts or any thoughts you have from what's actually going on. This allows you to stay calmer, and I'm sure you know meditation has many other benefits than just that, but it really helps me get grounded and be able to stay on track and do what I want to do and be able to separate the negative thoughts about myself to what's actually going on. So that's the third and final exercise I do. I hope these exercises can help you too when you feel your self-esteem is low. And hopefully this can build it up back up so you can keep at your goals, keep practicing music, keep finding more clients, and get your, for example, financial situation, keep working at that as well. So, because it's hard to do this stuff when you feel bad about yourself or when you feel your self-esteem is low. And that's why I hope these exercises can help you. And please let me know in the comments if you have an experience with low self-esteem, if you have any techniques you want to share that help you get yourself back on track. I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys next week.